Back here on Midday, and visiting a doctor's office can be both intimidating and complex. Making the most of your time with the doctor is critical to getting the proper kinds of treatment. Joining us today here in studio is Cheryl Havekost, who is a clinical liaison specialist with the VNA. She's here to hopefully provide some strategies to make this a little easier, especially with our seniors, because they're going to grow in population by 50% over just the next 5 years. What did the studies show about seniors visiting doctor's offices?
Well, the studies show that if you are having good communication with your doctor, you're understanding what they're saying, and they're communicating very well with you, you have better outcomes. The disease processes get resolved quicker, symptoms are better, and the perception, the overall well-being is much better if you're communicating well with your doctor.
So many times symptoms build up and people wait a little while to go to the doctor. They don't go in right away. And when you go to the doctor's office, I mean, I find this in my life, you need to bring some important, valuable information. Oh. What do you need to bring?
There is a number of things that you need to bring in. You need to come to the program to hear all the list of things that you need to do. But there is a wide preparation that you should be doing before you go to the doctor's office, including a little speech on what is going on with you. You know, the studies have shown that you have 23 seconds before you're going to be interrupted. So if you only have 23 seconds, you better be getting in all the necessary information. So the advice I would be giving is you need to practice ahead of time. Make sure that you know what it is you want to come away with from that doctor's office visit. And the best way to do that is to practice.
23 seconds, that's remarkable. That took you about 20 seconds to just give me that answer right there. That's not a lot of time. Do you have specific strategies in what you tell people in terms of getting out their symptoms?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're big on having some lists, to have some things set up already. Things about your symptoms, things about duration. History depends on who you're going to. If you are going to this doctor for the first time, you want to have something very comprehensive so that you can hand it to them. Because again, you have to remember that you've only got 23 seconds to get in exactly what you want to be able to tell them before you're going to be interrupted. And then once you're interrupted, sometimes you forget what you had wanted to say. So that's where having it in writing is very important. Have something with you in front of you so that you can refer back to it. 23
seconds with your doctor, only about 2.5, 3 minutes here on the interview today. That's not nearly enough to do all this. That's why you guys are hosting a big series at the VNA, Communicating with Your Doctor. It's a 4-part series. You're through a couple of them. This is number 3 coming up.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what's going to happen this time.
Yeah, well, this is communicating with your physician, and there's different topics every quarter that we do. This one is on September 10th. The following one will be debunking hospice myths, which there's a lot of misinformation out there. So they're free for the public. We don't check your ID. You don't have to tell us your age, but we're going to offer free lunch. It's on September 10th at 12 o'clock. We just need you to pre-register. Actually, we start the lunch at 11:30, so you can use our website or you can call in and make your reservation, and we'll have a place for you.
Perfect. So much good information. Please join them at the VNA September 10th. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right.